Alright, what's going on, guys? Session number 2 for the day. I believe it's session number 6 here for my Bermuda trip. I have really low expectations for this. Obviously the weather is not very good and the current is ripping through here real fast. So we're under a bridge. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, the current's ripping through there fast. I thought it'd be a good spot for a little bit of structure. Bridges are usually pretty good. We'll still try to fish it. I just don't think I'm gonna have too much success here. So we'll try it out. Hopefully I'm wrong and we catch some cool species. Let's give it a shot. All right, so take a look at how fast this water is moving through here. It's really deep right there. A little bit shallower here close to shore. There's a little bit of a ledge. I would like to fish that drop off there, but as soon as I drop this down, my sinker and bait's gonna get pulled into there. But I guess that's my best shot. So let's see what happens here. Let's hope for the best. And as expected, I dropped straight down and my sinker and everything is all the way in there now. So you might have to, oh, is that a bite? So we might have to fish the actual shelf here and not the drop off. That's a bite. All right, actually, I might be able to catch something here. Fishing that drop off is going to be tough. Yeah, we might have to fish the shelf, but I did have a bite there. Yeah, my bait's all the way out there again. Let's see if we can find out what that was biting. Let's see what we got. First fish of the day, that was a French grunt that just dropped off, and I'm not all that upset that it dropped off. Don't really want to catch those. Actually, I caught a lot, not a lot, but I think I caught a couple of those this morning. All right, but at least we can catch fish out there. Let's rebait. Let's see if we can get something different. Here we go, fish on. Little tomtate. All right, so I got several of these guys in the morning. Got a couple of these guys on my first day here in Bermuda. And now we got one, which makes it the official first catch of this fishing session. So let's get the hook out of this guy here and let's get him back. Got him, lost him. Just trying to fish this ledge right below me here. Why am I not catching these fish? They feel like strong hits and good hookups right in the beginning. There we go. What is this thing? That's going to be a French grunt. All right, so I lost one of these things a few minutes ago, which was my first hookup of the day, and now we caught one. So let's get the hook out of this guy. Let's get him back. These guys are hooked really well. Even though this is a barbless hook, it's not coming out. Let's go, dude. There we go. So first official French grunt of the session. Got him. Little guy. Looks to be a tomtate. Alrighty, so before I started fishing, I thought this might be my worst fishing session in Bermuda so far. And so far, I think I'm right. All we got are these boring grunts that I can catch in Florida. Conditions are not good, to say the least. And I don't think we're going to really improve too much as the session goes on. So let's get that tomtate back, and let's hope we can make something out of this. Got him. French grunt. Yeah, so it seems like all we're doing is alternating between French grunts and tomtates. I saw some parrotfish down there, which I'm not going to target specifically because that would be illegal. Wouldn't be upset if one of those bites my hook though, but that's all I saw. There's, like I said, the conditions are tough. Doesn't seem like there's really much out there, but let's get this French grunt back and let's keep going. Like I said, alternating between the French grunts and the tomtates. Here's a tomtate. All right, so I think it's tomtate number 3 for the day, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get this guy back. I think I'm gonna make a few more drops here, but if not, I'm gonna have to find a different spot because this is gonna be a waste of time. Alright, so next spot we're going to try. I really wanted to call it a day after that last spot, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance to fish in Bermuda again, so I want to make the most of the time I have here. This is more in the back bay area. All that water that was flowing through that bridge ends up back here, so it's way calmer. Very deep water straight down. Let's make a drop, and let's see what kind of fish are here. Hopefully no more grunts. Let's see what our first fish is, a Sergeant Major. You know, things could always be worse. We got a Sergeant Major, super common fish. I do prefer these over the grunts though, and I am happy that it is not a slippery D wrasse. So it could always be worse. And of course, I'm sure as I say that, the next fish we catch is going to be a slippery D wrasse. Fish on. Did I call that or what? All right, so now I have a hard time believing it could get worse from here, but we got a slippery D. So out of all the fish I've caught so far, I don't like any of them, but I like this one the least. Got him. What is this? This is bigger. Oh, it's a trigger. First trigger from Bermuda. Alright, so I believe this is just going to be the common gray triggerfish. I hope I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. So first one from Bermuda, but I caught a couple of these down in Florida. But anything besides those grunts, Sergeant Majors, and slippery Ds is a welcome sight. Another tomtate. Unfortunately, I think so. Alright, so something that I have noticed is that here in Bermuda, I don't know if it's all the tomtates or just the ones I'm catching, but they have a darker coloration. I'm pretty positive these are all tomtates. I don't think there's any other grunts that look like this over here, but just a slight variation from the ones that I catch down in Florida. But yeah, still don't like these guys. Got him. And we got a French grunt. Alright, so I hope it's not like it was in the last spot where now we're just going to alternate between French grunts and tomtates. But let's get it back. It hasn't been a great session, but let's try to make it better. See what this is. Sergeant Major. Alright, so more than all the other fishing sessions in Bermuda so far, this one has been the most like Florida. Sergeant Majors, grunts, slippery D's, and that's been about it. We got one cool trigger, but all the super common fish that I catch in Florida seem to be out in full force right now. Got him. Cast that a little bit farther, hoping to get something different. Oh, it's a Mohara. Alright, so I'm not sure if there's any Moharas in Bermuda that are not in Florida. I doubt that. So I doubt this is a new species. But it is something different. So let's make a few more casts out there. It's probably a little bit sandier out there. So maybe we'll get some more sandy species as opposed to close to here where we're getting more like structure species. Got one. It's fighting like a Mohara again. A lot of little head shakes. Is that what it is? Yep. Another Mohara. Alright, looks to be the same Mohara species. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to wrap it up on this. It's been a long day. I'm exhausted. And we're not getting much to show for my efforts here. Alright guys, so that's going to do it, and by far the worst fishing session in Bermuda so far. The triggerfish was cool, but besides that it was just a whole bunch of fish that we very commonly and regularly catch down in Florida. So I don't think we had any new species during this session, which is the first during my stay here in Bermuda so far. But I mean, the weather is not good at all. So hopefully over the next 2 days, I got 2 days left here, the weather picks up a little bit. We can get to some better fishing locations, and maybe we can get some more new species, because I think I'm at around 6 or so, and my goal coming in here was 10. So we gotta get going here these last 2 days to make it happen. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.